Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just doing a late video. Wanting to recap a trade. A lot went on today. Market was very volatile. Up and down. Not only up and not only down, but just back and forth. So, go to my page. As you all know, I'm just here to inform and make aware of the stock market. People that don't know about it. I'm not a financial advisor. So just take a second to read. Pause it if you need to. I'm going to make this video short. Since it's late, just getting off work. Today started out good, but I wound up giving back everything that I made. As you can see, hold on, where we at? Buy call. I thought I started off with a put. Okay, so here we go. Traded options today. As usual, I bought one. Prices were kind of expensive today. The contract cost me $3.97 each, but in a contract, as you know, there's 100. So you always take the $3.97 and multiply it times 100, which gives you like $397 for the contract. So I bought one. I started small. As you can see, it was filled. Strike price of $480. It was a put expiring today. Well, yesterday, April 7th, 2025. Put mean you think it's going to go down. So I bought one. Then I bought 4. And I can see I bought 4, so I had a total of 5 contracts of that 480 strike price, which I thought it was going to go down to or pass it. Put, I think the stock's going to go down. So I got in at 9:30 and 9:31, so I got in pretty early on the put. Sometimes when you're trading, not you, but the platform you're using have technical difficulties. As you can see, I tried to sell these contracts 5 times, but they were canceled due to a discrepancy between the bid price and the ask price due to the platform today or yesterday, April 7th, the morning of April 7th, and I'll show you what I mean. But I did wind up selling them at 9:42. So from 9:30 to 9:42, 12 minutes. I made profit. So here we go in the charts. Put it on 1 minute. Go back, zoom in. Market open here. So after 9:30, I pretty much got in right there. And then I got out at 9:42, which is right here. So from here to here is when I was in my first put, the 5 puts. So just so you can see, normally when I'm buying a stock option, this green side, that's the bid. This right side, that's the ask price. The ask price is usually more than the bid because the people that are trying to sell it are trying to sell it for more money, and the people that are trying to buy it are trying to buy it for a lower amount of money. So this is how it typically look. The left side is lower, the bid side is lower than the right side. But for some reason today, as you can see, I'm trying to sell it, and it didn't fill. It just says working. Fill quantity 0. So I go back in it and try to do it again. And just so you see, that bid side is higher than the sell side or the ask side. So it's completely backwards, which is very, very odd. I don't know how the platform Weevil got that messed up. So not only are the contracts expensive, but they were having like a technical difficulty today with the bid price being more than the ask price. Never seen that before. So it kind of made me a little nervous, ready to get in and ready to get out. So and as you can see, it didn't sell it again. It just said that my order was modified to the price I was trying to sell it at. Mid price $462. Sell. Oh, now let me sell it. Mid price $462. I see the bid sell. Price. Oh, now let me sell it. See the discrepancy between the price that they're bidding at, trying to buy it lower, is actually more than the price that they're selling it at. This side should be lower. This side should be higher. The red side is the sell side, the ask side. The green side is the bid side. So that's just some things that you go through that could potentially go wrong when you're trading and you have no control over. Especially on a volatile day when there's a lot of news going on, tariff news in this case, from President Trump. So just have to be careful during volatile times and big news times. Platform don't do that often, but today it did. First time I noticed that, and it was odd. 462 sell. Oh, now let me sell it. That's crazy. Okay, $700. It wouldn't let me sell it. I was scared. So So after I sold my put, I got in this call, $4.94 strike price. Call, I thought it was gonna go up. I got in a call at 9:54 a.m. on April 7th. Bought 5 contracts. Cost $5.80 a piece, which is expensive. But you get expensive contracts when there's big news days in volatile markets. You get expensive contracts, unfortunately. So I did make money on that call. So from 9:54 to 9:57. That's how long I kept that. Sold it for $6.57. 3 minutes later, I got stopped out. Stop loss was too tight. But still made money, so that was good in the beginning. But so we're gonna find 9:54. So 9:54 is here. And $9.57 is there. So I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. So from here to here, I got stopped out for a gain of like 200 and some change in 3 minutes. Over $200 in that 3 minute time frame. And I got stopped out. So too tight. But as you can see, that call from the point where I got stopped out at went up more, came down a little bit, went up, came down a little bit. And then right here, it shot up. I didn't stay in it that long enough to, make the money that I wish I would have. But if I made $200 here, and I would have stayed in it, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. If I would have stayed in it about 20 minutes later, because each count is worth 1 minute in this instance, that 200 would have been a lot more from that little small move that I bought right there. especially right here if I would have caught that. But this is basically what messed me up. So I got stopped out of my call, and after I got stopped out of it, here, let me zoom in just to make sure I can see good. Y'all can see good. Once I got stopped out here, I waited through all this, and then I saw it shoot up. Little did I did not know that there was fake news that the tariffs would be paused by President Trump for 90 days. Well, I didn't know it was fake news in the beginning. Just thought it was like real news. And then it just went on a rip and went up, which would have benefited me if I would have stayed in that call for 20 more minutes. It made more than $200 and $3 in 3 minutes. So knew that he was going to pause the tariffs for 90 days. Come to find out, it was fake news. But because I didn't know about the news at all, I just saw it shot up. And once it got right here, I got in a put. And then I got a text from a friend that, the news came out, which we thought it was real news. It was a real news. So because I thought it was real news, I'm like, okay, he's pausing the tariffs for 90 days. I just going to make the stock market go up. Continue to go up for the rest of the day pretty much. So I got out of my put only 3 minutes later for it to be profitable if I would have waited or if I would have knew that it was fake news. But I didn't know it was fake news. So when I got out of my put, what I did was I got in the call right at the top. And then after I got in the call, that's when I got another text from a friend saying that it wasn't real. And then I got out of my call about right, hoping it was going to turn around, but I got out of my call about right here and that candle for a loss. So I lost my $1,000 that I made with that fake news. So and just what goes on when you trade, man. And some things you can't expect and you don't like it, but it happens. And hindsight, I wish I would have just let my call ride for 20 more minutes there, and that 200 would have turned into at least over $1,000, probably a couple, to be honest, because of how much I put in it. And then if I would have held the put after getting in right here 1, 2, 3 minutes later and saw this nice red candle, which would have confirmed that it probably was going to keep going down, I could have made just as much, a couple $1,000 there too, because it went down so fast. That's the thing. If it go up fast, the price moves quicker if you're trading to that side. If you're trading for it to go down and it go down fast, you'll make your money fast. If you're trading for it to go up and it go up fast, you'll make your money fast. So, but that was a crazy day. Fake news. Trump said, nah, I ain't pausing no tariffs. That ain't come from me. Just the times we live in, man. Fake news can look like real news. And as you can see, after they found out it was fake news, it came all the way back down to where it was before it jumped up. So I gotta get some sleep. It's been a long day. But that's pretty much it. So good lesson for me. Hard lesson, but a good lesson. So instead of making $1,000 and getting fake news out of my other profit, I wound up making negative $563 instead of $1,000. So intentions were pretty much right today. I just didn't wait it out long enough, which happens sometimes, and I could have just set on those intentions I had, even though I thought I knew what the market wanted to do, and it happened to do it. Cause I don't know, but I just have the intuition and go off what the charts show me, what the candles show me. So I could have not took that third trade and got tricked out by the fake news and just kept my $1,000 for the day off of the two good trades, the first two good trades that I did make. But it's just part of trading. If you got more trades for the day, you want to try to make as much money as possible. That's how you think. In my position, that's how I was thinking. So having more money is like a double-edged sword. Sometimes you can overdo it because you got more money to try to make more money, which you have good intentions, but sometimes you just do too much and it goes against you. So and sometimes it's not your fault. Fake news. But that's pretty much it, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm learning from myself. Hopefully y'all learning something too. Like I said, I make these videos for myself just as much as I make from other folk. So I can stop making the same mistakes. And keep my money and make more money. So that's it. I don't know if I should say good night or good morning. It's 1:33 a.m., but peace and blessings. Appreciate y'all.